Hi guys, it's Alice and Christina with Blackbird Oracle, bringing you a twin flame, soulmate, divine partner full moon reading. We have the full moon in Sagittarius tomorrow, and the energies have been intense. But unlike most of my readings, I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about what I've been picking up, things like that. I'll do it in the energy update on Tuesday. I'll put a energy update and a reading again up for twin flame, soulmates, divine partners. Once this full moon energy clears out, we'll see what shifts have happened. But today we'll just jump in and do a full moon reading. We'll see what the current energy is, what energy is being released within the collective, and what the potential incoming energy is. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, of course. And my only big message is thank you. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed, and you're watching, and you're liking, and you're sharing, and you're commenting, and to the new subscribers and new folks checking out my channel. I'm just really grateful, and I'm sending you shit tons of gratitude and love and light, and that's about it. So take what resonates, leave the rest. When I talk about masculine, feminine, I'm talking about energy, not your physical body. I do use he and she. It's just the way I channel it. So I am available for private readings, and I'll have my contact information in the description box. So let's leave it at that, and let's get right into it. We'll start with the masculine, and we're just going to look at the current energy within the divine masculine collective. Spirit, current energy. The divine masculine collective, please. Current energy for the divine masculine collective. Of course, they were jumping like crazy when I pre-shuffle, right? As soon as I get on camera. Okay, thank you. We got two. Ooh, I love them. Door to personal healing and happiness. It's funny, as I was just about to say before it popped out, that I've been picking up a lot of healing within the sacral, solar, and heart chakra with the divine masculine collective. And then we got woman holding a heart. They're healing because they know. It's like the masculine collective is, I don't want to say pushing, but that's kind of what's coming through. It's like they're pushing to get the healing done, to get things in place in order to make this movement. I'm also getting that they're feeling the divine feminine's love, their energy. They're really tapped into the connection is what I'm getting currently. And let's do the divine feminine collective, and then I'll pull a few tarot to get some clarification on each of the current energies. So overall energy in the divine feminine collective, please. Overall energy in the divine feminine collective. Thank you. Funny. Adjacent possibilities. Right away, I'm just getting that the divine feminines are just really open to how this is all going to happen. I am picking up for some, it is open to the possibilities of who their divine partner is. I know there's been some surprises within both masculine and feminine collective of who you thought your twin was might not actually be who it is what I'm picking up. And so I'm just getting that the divine feminines as a collective are just really open. They're open to all the possibilities of, sorry, I had something on my screen, of some I'm getting possibly who it is, but I'm also getting more when and how. It's almost like they know it's coming, so they're just like opening up, right? There's a lot of that going on right now, especially in the heart space of just being open, open, open. It's a beautiful energy because, you know, and you never know, like, how the universe works seems to be a surprise most of the time, right? In that the way we think something's going to happen, or how we kind of visualize how this is going to happen, what's going to be said, doesn't quite turn out the way we thought it would, okay? At least that's what's coming through. So I'm going to use the Universal Weight Tarot for the masculines. And tell me a little more, Spirit, about this door to personal happiness and healing. Any details, clarification within the masculine collective with this door to personal happiness and healing? Details, clarification, please, for the current energy, healing energy. With the High Priestess. They're trusting their intuition, but they're also not quite coming out in the open, is what I'm getting. The High Priestess is highly intuitive, very spiritual, but also doesn't always reveal everything, right? And that's what I'm getting, is they haven't opened up about this healing, about this happiness, about this woman holding a heart. Let's see what else. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. So that's it. Woman holding, then we get the Emperor. 2 major arcanas. It's almost, to me, it's very much like working on this healing and this happiness has them trusting their intuition, not quite opening everything up yet, but really in this to me is the divine masculine energy. This is the divine masculine to me in the tarot that matches the Empress, right? And what I'm getting is they're very much feeling through this healing, through finding their own happiness, filling their own cups, making choices that align with them at a soul level. They're really feeling like the divine masculine in all of their divinity. It's beautiful. Tell me about the woman holding a heart, please. Tell me a little more about the woman holding a heart. Seeing lots of 4s too. There's an ending coming, the 10 of Wands. So it's almost like they know the burdens that the divine feminine has been carrying. They're finally understanding, seeing, even feeling how much they've been through, the divine feminine. How much, like I said, the burdens that they've carried through their healing process and through the separation. And it's like the masculines are finally, with this High Priestess energy, tapping into that, realizing like, wow, she's been through a lot of shit. And it's like, the other part of it is, though, they're not quite ready to acknowledge it out loud, personally, or publicly. I'm sorry. Tell me anything else you want to tell me about this overall energy. Queen of Pentacles. But they're definitely seeing the work, or feeling the work, getting both. So some masculines might be keeping an eye out on their partner, on their divine feminine, whether through social media or through friends, but also they're feeling it. They're feeling her, you know, in this energy of open, not carrying these burdens anymore, just really letting it all go and saying, fuck it. And they're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which could be specific to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She's very confident and grounded. It's just an amazing energy. And what I'm getting is this is how the divine masculine is seeing the divine feminine and realizing and understanding all that they had to go through and all that they had to carry and then release to get into this energy. And it's like they're really just, they're loving what they're seeing. They're seeing the divine feminine, just really happy and healthy and whole and independent and grounded, centered, very nurturing and warm and open. It's also too with this Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands, I'm getting that this is them laying down their burdens as well. To walk through this door of personal healing and happiness, they're ready to put it down. The shit that weighs them down, the shit that doesn't align with them, that doesn't fill their cups, they're laying those burdens down in order to, you know, kind of set the stage for union or communication in the physical. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Anything else? All right. Let's look at these possibilities. This adjacent, open, you know, possibility energy of the divine feminine collective. So, Spirit, tell us a little more about this adjacent possibilities. It's overall energy, current energy that the divine feminine collective's in. Guidance, clarification, details. Can you give us about the current energy? Oh, yeah. It again, the Knight of Pentacles. So this might be special messages for masculine and feminine earth signs. Could be special too. The Emperor represents Aries. So there might be, that might be, you know, specific. I just like to mention it, but it doesn't have to. Don't make it fit, you know, as I say, and a lot of readers take what resonates and leave the rest because it's general. But it is very much, this Knight of Pentacles is movement forward in the physical. And just what I was getting is, you know, the feminines are just open of how this movement is going to show up in the physical. It's been slow and steady. I always hear and relate the Knight of Pentacles to kind of a stubborn ass, like just kind of taking your time, but there's nothing wrong with slow and steady, right? In fact, this whole journey teaches us about patience and taking those small steps forward. Just keep moving forward. And that's where the Divine Feminine Collective is at, is they know it's coming, right? It's showing up. The masculine is going to show up in the physical, their divine partner, but they're just really open. They're like, kind of, like I said, like, fuck it, it's going to happen. So why worry about it? Let it just, we'll see what happens. How it comes in doesn't even matter anymore. Let's see what else about this movement forward in the physical with the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Woo! Ooh, I just got chills. New beginning, an offer, right? And it's so cool. See, the Knight has the offer, and here's the offer. And so it's like, again, the Divine Feminine Collective is very much in this place of, I know it's going to happen. They're trusting that inner knowing, and they're just, the rest of it, they're not worrying about. They're not stressing out. It's coming, and they can feel it. It's super cool. And that was way too many cards. Anything else with this new beginning in the physical that you want to share today, Spirit? Anything else you want to share with the collective? Yeah. Six of Pentacles. There is a lot of earth energy coming through, a lot in the physical, and many of you might be experiencing that, where things are finally, you've done your work, spiritual, mental, emotional work, and now things are finally starting to manifest in your physical. And this is just, to me, all about this offer bringing in balance, divine partnership, right? Equal giving and receiving, working together. It's just, and again, this Pentacles energy with the divine feminines, it's like they're being super grounded. They're just really staying grounded, staying centered, staying in that knowing that it is all about to manifest and show up in their physical reality. And it's just really super cool. I'm also getting that the Divine Feminine Collective is really focused on their balance, balance within, so that they have balance in, their physical space as well. You know, as within, so without. So two things coming through with the Divine Feminines. Oh, I use the same deck. Interesting. I don't usually do that. I guess habit. I was so into it, I didn't even realize what I was doing. Okay, so that's the current energy, and it's beautiful. It's the masculines are doing their work. It feels like they're right about at that place to just open up. And I know I said this last week or the beginning of the week with the energy update, but don't be surprised. Some of you are receiving or about to get some communication in your physical world from your divine partner. Super cool. Yay. Let's see what energy is being released within the Divine Masculine Collective. We can see currently that they're working on healing and their happiness. So what's being released right now with the full moon? Oh, goodness. Beautiful. 2 again. Indecision and door to romance. And what I'm getting is this is being released. Walking through this door, the indecision, the back and forth of, do I move forward? Do I open this door? Do I open communication? They're releasing that. They're done with going back and forth. They're done with fucking around. They're ready to walk through that door. And I love this with the woman holding a heart, that 44, and the door to romance being a 33, master numbers, stability, stable foundation, happy home, angels, right? And then this 33 is this beautiful balance and ascended masters. So, you know, the divine collective is really, really very protected and very much being guided by ascended masters, the angels, just all of the light beings are really, really supporting these partnerships coming into union, because the energy that it brings together is just so powerful in uplifting the collective vibrations. So I love this. It's super just, it's amazing. I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for this one and kind of switch things up and get a little clarification on this indecision that's being released. It very much feels like they're done. They're done going back and forth. They're done going, well, should I, shouldn't I? It's almost like, I know I fucked up, but it's like the fear is being released. Almost like they're putting down their pride and saying, I got to just go for it. I got to do this. I love that. So let's get a little more details. Guidance, clarification about this indecision energy. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Some more earth energy. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. They're grounded. They're centered. They're focused. And so when we are in that space of really being grounded and in our knowing and feeling healed and happy, there is no more indecision. It's like crystal clear what needs to be done. This movement forward, this offer is crystal clear and walking through this door. And again, earth signs, could be special messages for you. Oh, thank you. I love that. And the Ace of Wands popped out. It's amazing. Yeah, it's like, okay. I've got like everything set in the physical. I feel grounded. I feel stable. I feel clear. And now it's time to make this passionate offer to my divine partner. It's beautiful energy. Really amazing. Thank you for clarifying. So again, I asked what's being released. What's being released is the indecision, because they are feeling clear. They're releasing this wishy-washy back and forth. I just love it. I'll tell you, the collective right now in Ascension is just, the work y'all are doing has just been amazing. You know, we're doing, I guess, I'm part of it too, but it is, I feel like it's more than they even expected. It's just, yep. It's happening. Things are speeding up because of all this hard work that light workers, twin flames, star seeds, like I said, I refer to it as the Ascension Collective, is just, y'all are badasses. Keep rocking it. So let's see what's being released at this full moon time for the Divine Feminines. What energy is being released for the Divine Feminines, please? Thank you, Spirit. Huh. Oh, interesting. But I get it. Man holding a heart. It's this current energy. They're not holding on to the when, the how, even the who. It again is what's going to happen is going to happen. It's this energy in the Divine Feminine Collective of just being in the flow, being in faith and trust that everything that you've put out is coming to you in the physical. And it's not like this isn't an energy to me being released of releasing wanting a partner. It's more like, it's more like just releasing the how and the why and the when and the who, even for some of you. It's, and we have to be that way, right? We can't, you don't have to be anyway, but sorry, not sorry. We don't have to be anyway. It's like, it's almost like there is no face to the partner, is what I'm hearing. Divine Feminine Collective is not attached. They're releasing any attachment to specific outcomes and just trusting that the outcome that they wanted is going to happen and not worried about the details of it. So I hope that resonates. That's what's coming through. Let's get a few more details. Clarification, please, on this. Releasing a man holding a heart. Some, too, might be releasing other relationships. You know, some Divine Feminines might have been dating or, you know, I'm not getting a serious commitment, but they might be talking to another masculine that isn't their divine partner, more karmic. But, and they might be letting this go and realizing, like, it's not going anywhere. And I know that there's someone better, someone um, that brings balance and all of those things, equal give and take. So I'm getting a little bit of that too, that there's a group in the feminine collective that are they're getting rid of kind of like the half-ass guys hanging around, if that makes any sense. So let's see, please give us some guidance, clarification with this man holding a heart energy. Yeah. I'm definitely picking up some third-party stuff. The Three of Cups is all about reunion, celebration, and it's almost like, again, they know someone better is coming in. So in this kind of reunion energy, and so they're releasing any like side guys, kind of like side chicks, I suppose. In order for this reunion to happen, they're releasing again the need to know, being open to the how and the when the reunion's going to happen. Anything else you want to share with us about this energy being released? Thank you. Yeah. They're in this, here's Temperance. They're just in this, I love the yin and yang on there. And I know I don't have the best lighting, something I'll work on. But they're staying in this balanced energy, releasing attachments is what I'm getting. Any and all, in the physical, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They're just really in this nice balanced energy as they release attachments is what I'm hearing. Anything else? Hermit mode. That's come up a lot in the past week. And I know I definitely, Tuesday and Wednesday, I was shut down, totally in hermit mode. I believe Temperance represents Sagittarius, so could be a special message there. And Hermit represents Virgo. So again, lots of Pentacles energy. Could be special to, any of those signs, but it doesn't have to be. So again, yeah, it's this feeling of releasing attachment, just staying inward, staying balanced. It's almost like both masculine and feminine are kind of in that same place of really just allowing doors to open, being open to the possibilities and releasing any of these last attachments, fears, or insecurities around coming together, around opening up communication, offering the pentacle and offering the wand and this Three of Cups. It's beautiful energy. I feel like the universe is really supporting everyone within the collective of doing that during this full moon. It's almost like releasing the last ship that we've been carrying, and it's beautiful. And then let's see the potential incoming energy. Potential incoming energy for the Divine Masculine Collective, please. Okay. It makes sense, though. We get anxiety. But what I'm getting right away and why I laughed was it's like this, I know what I have to do, right? So they're going to release this indecision, and they're clear. They know what they have to do. They're going to offer this wand, offer this pentacle, but fuck, God damn, is it nervous is what I'm getting. It's... Oh, and I'm not laughing because, I think you'll all get why I'm laughing. I have this picture of like, oh God, here I go. I got to do this. And it's awesome. And that's why I'm laughing. It just, it almost feels like teenager-ish, when you go to call that person for the first time and you really, really, really want to do it, but oh my God, do you just feel like anxious and sick to your stomach and all of that, kind of nervous. Nervous is what it is. Let's get a little more clarification on this anxiety coming in. This is a 9. I'm being guided to the numbers. Oh, 18. It's a 9. So it's like they know, like they're at the end of this waiting game. They're at the end of this indecision, but there is, along with that, some nervousness. And I'm getting to that, you know, for some of the divine masculines, like I said earlier, like it's like they know they made some mistakes, and there's nervousness in opening up. I can't. It's hard. I'm an emotional empath, and it's hard for me sometimes to be very open and vulnerable, and it is for a lot of the feminines, but I can only imagine how difficult it is for the masculines. It just, because of programming, because of conditioning, it must really be nerve-wracking to, you know, have to open up that door of communication and really open yourself up, put your heart out there to your divine feminine. And it takes a ton of strength and of courage. And it is the bravest thing we can all do, is to be vulnerable. And we have been programmed that it's strong not to cry, and it's the exact opposite as far as I'm concerned. I mean, fuck, everything's ass backwards with programming, isn't it? So let's get a few more details, clarification on the anxiety. Tell me a little more about this anxiety, this incoming energy. Why the anxiety? Details, clarification of the divine masculine collective with this incoming anxiety energy. Details, clarification. I'm using the Good Tarot. Let's see. Clarification, details with this anxiety in the divine masculine collective. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Maybe nothing else. Maybe I covered it all. Any other details, clarification? Thank you. Yeah. There's some mirroring, right? At hermit mode, because the Two of Air came out. They're at a crossroads, and this is anxious, and they're really trusting on what they're feeling inside. But it does bring up this, you know, it's almost like the releasing of the indecision puts them in a place of, oh shit, you know, I feel it, I know it inside, but oh God, do I do it? Do I don't do it? Do I do it? Do I don't do it? And that's what's coming in, which I completely understand. I'm sure all of you do as well. Is there anything? Oh, okay. Judgment came out. And I love in the Good Tarot, this is called call. That's what I get. They're going to make a judgment call. They're going to trust their intuition. Back to that High Priestess, right? They're going to trust their guidance, their intuition, and make that call, is what Spirit's saying. And it's beautiful. Thank you. And let's see what's incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective. Incoming for the Divine Feminine, please. What's incoming after these full moon energies clear out? What's incoming for the Divine Feminine Collective, please? Thank you. Need I say more? Victory! The call. To me, that is very much Spirit saying they're going to be reaching out. It might not be a phone call. It might be a text. It might be One or the other, but again, I'm seeing and feeling that many are going to be having communication in the physical as these full moon energies shift and clear out. It's that 10 too with this victory. It's completion, and I love that here with this. It's that 20, right? It's that 2, that divine partner. It's like bringing it all together. It's beautiful. Whew. And anything else you want to tell us about this victory, please? Anything else you want to tell us? Details, clarification, the divine feminines on this incoming victory. Incoming victory, details, clarification, any other messages, energies around this victory. What messages do you have? Yeah. They're like, isn't that enough? Thank you. There we go. Some more mirroring. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition, divine feminines. Just stay in that knowing. That's where you've been. Be open to the possibilities of how it's all going to come. It's that 2 again, right? Divine partners, balance. It's, yeah, staying in that knowing is what I'm hearing very much. Just know, it's coming. We saw it in the current energy. So stay, release expectations or attachments to certain outcomes. Oh my goodness. I love this. It came again. The 3 of Water. So there is a reunion coming. And you got to just release attachments to any expectations of the when and the how. Be really open, right? That's that adjacent possibilities, being really open and in a place of faith and trust, and victory is yours, is what Spirit's saying. Is there anything else? Yep. Whew. The Tower. It's going to be a Tower moment, right? And the Tower doesn't always have to be something that's negative or like a shitstorm. It can be something that happens that's beautiful and your wishes are fulfilled. And that's what Spirit's saying is this call coming in, this reunion is going to be like a Tower moment. It's going to be just massive, but it's beautiful because it's what you've been putting out. It's finally manifested in your physical world. And I love that. And so I'm going to end that part there and just leave you with each divine masculine, divine feminine with a guidance card through this full moon and the energies from the Sacred Spirit Reading Cards by Anna Stark. So Spirit, can we get one message of guidance for the Divine Masculine Collective? One message of guidance for the Divine Masculine Collective, please. Thank you. Ooh, we got 2. Masculine Collective got 2. Oh, just for the whole time. Light codes. Travel awaits you. Okay, I'm getting 2 things. One, I'm getting Divine Masculines, continue working on your meditation. Astral travel is popping in, but I'm also getting in the physical too. Some of you may not live in the same area, so masculines might be traveling to you or having you travel to them, is what I'm hearing. So this, I love these cards too. Aren't they cool? They're super intense, very light energy, high vibrational energy. And I'm seeing that third eye. So again, the guidance is, stay in your knowing. Keep working on your connection to spirit, on meditation, discovering all of the realms that are accessible to you, divine masculines. And also, I love this. This is exactly what I was picking up with at the very beginning. Is this says awakened spirit. It's another 4 too, and this is a 2 and a 4. So Lots of 2s, lots of 4s coming in numerically. You might see those as signs and synchronicities. It says awakened spirit, a desire to change. And that's that walking through that door of personal healing and happiness. It's that choice to walk through the door of romance, to pick up the phone no matter how anxious you feel, and doing what feels right, what really aligns with your heart and your soul. And I love that. I'm hearing take a chance. So let's see what the guidance is for the divine divine feminine. Message of guidance to end this reading for the divine feminine collective, please. Guidance for the divine feminine collective through this weekend, through the full moon energies. What guidance? What's the best guidance you have for the divine feminine collective spirit? Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, goodness. Woo, chills again. Eternal union. There's that 6, right? The balance. The partner that is your balance. It's your divine partner. It's your mirror. Your twin. Could be a soulmate too, but it's a new love is forming. And by new love, it doesn't necessarily mean a new partner. Like I said, I was picking up for some of you, it could be a very much a surprise that you thought one person was who was coming in and it's someone completely different. But I'm also, new love can be the new version of your masculine, right? We have, we have all shed so many layers to become our authentic self that, you know, when this message comes in, this person comes in, it could feel very new, like you're getting to know them all over again. And it goes again to that open possibilities that you're already in, being open to it all. And I love that we get to end with this beautiful energy. As always, I am sending you guys shit tons of love and light. Hit me up if you're interested in a private reading. And I hope you just all have the most magical and blessed weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.